I'm Sarah Brown, President and CEO of Keller-Brown Insurance Services. We're at the site of a total loss house fire as a reminder of why people buy insurance and the difference that Keller-Brown can make. There's so much noise in the insurance industry to get insurance quick and get it cheaply. Often, when people buy a home, they rush to get a policy just to get through settlement. But this is why a good policy and a good agent really matter. The value when you do business with Keller-Brown is our people, our culture, and our relationships. We're here for you throughout the life of the policy, not just at binding. In this video, we're going to talk about the claims process, from what you do immediately after a loss, to when a claims check is cut, damage is repaired, and everything else in between. With me to help with this conversation is Angela Zingoni, our claims advocate, and Josh Morgan of Restoration Relief. So let's start with how to report a claim. We've devoted a full-time individual to be there for people at their worst, when disaster strikes. Angela Zingoni is our claims advocate. Angela, can you explain what you do when somebody calls to report a property claim?
Well, when a catastrophic event happens, you suddenly have a loss to report, a claim to report, and simply don't know what to do. I take your initial call and I get your claim reported to the insurance company. Then I will send you some helpful information to guide you through the process of the claim, and within that helpful information are names of contractors and other resources for repairs. Oftentimes at your initial call, you're confused, frazzled, and scared, and don't know what to do. I will call you within the next few days after reporting the claim to make sure that you understand the process. But my number one concern is to get you through this difficult time. I will stay on top of your claim so that it moves as quickly as possible, again, to get your life back to normal. If, for some reason, you have an event that happens over the weekend or on a holiday, you can always reach Sarah Brown, our CEO and President. If you call our office, listen to the voicemail, her phone number is listed there for you to reach her. Again, 24 hours, 7 days a week, we are available.
After the claim has been reported, what does a customer need to do next?
Well, they need to take steps to prevent further damage. And with that, if you have to buy anything to help with those initial repairs, please keep the receipts because they will become part of your claim. Now, depending on the cause of the loss, you need to keep evidence of what actually caused the damage. If it's a plumbing leak, either have the plumber take a photo of the damaged part or save the damaged part. While you need to take measures to prevent further damage, only the most necessary repairs should be done so that the adjuster can review the cause of loss so that he can settle the claim properly.
Well, we're likely the first call you make after a property claim. A restoration company is probably your second call. But who do you call? We've worked with enough restoration companies to know who's responsive and can get to our customers quickly and do a good job. Restoration Relief is one of those companies. They earn a lot of business from insurance agents like us, so it's important for them to do a good job to keep earning our referrals. So Josh Morgan of Restoration Relief, tell me about what type of work you do and what don't you do?
Sure. So the only thing we really don't do is asbestos abatement. Now, if we run into that, which we do from time to time, then we just bring in a trusted company to walk alongside the project with us. But other than that, we cover anything from storm damage, generic water damage like a broken pipe, fire, and all the way through mold, trauma, and crime scene cleanup. But the mitigation isn't all. We strive to be a kind of a turnkey operation, so we offer full reconstruction services as well.
So once a call is made to you, how long until you're actually on site to help the customer?
Yeah, good question. So if it's an emergency, our goal is to be on site within about an hour. I send a project manager out there first. Now, if it's a non-emergency, then our schedulers just coordinate with the property owner to figure out a time that suits both parties best.
All right, let's talk repairs. How soon until you can start putting things back together?
So the most important thing right away is get the mitigation side of things taken care of as soon as possible. As soon as that's done, we're freed up to talk directly with the adjuster about next steps and get approval for the estimate.
Let's talk payments and deductibles. Who pays what?
So insurance is ultimately paying for the loss minus your deductible.
We talked a lot about what we do when you have a claim, but I also want to set expectations. So Angela, are there things we don't do?
Well, we don't determine coverage. The insurance company and the adjuster have the final say. However, if you disagree with something, we will certainly advocate for you. But again, the insurance company has the final say on the decision.
And what about, can we pay the claims check to customers?
No, the insurance premium gets paid by you to the insurance company, so therefore the insurance company will pay you the claim.
What else? Anything else?
Well, if there's any issues with the claim, you really should get in touch with me as soon as possible so that I can be proactive, reach out to the adjuster if needed, and get things moving a little bit more quickly for you.
Yeah, we really want to work together, so it's helpful when customers let us know if things aren't going well to intervene. That's where really it's our value at the time of a claim.
Exactly.
If you were to sum up the steps for a homeowner to take before a catastrophe like this happens, what would you advise?
Well, homeowners usually have a policy in place, but they haven't looked at it since they first signed the contract or for many years. So I suggest you check your policy to make sure that you have decent coverage, and also take photos of all of your personal property. That's a good idea to have as well.
Yeah, and for a lot of people, checking their policy, it's complicated. So call us. We really want people to call us if you're not sure. Be proactive. That's the best way to put you in a good position before a claim happens. Does this video have you asking questions about your own policy? I hope so. Call us. Maybe you bought a policy online and don't even have an agent. Who do you contact to report a claim? Who's going to hold your hand throughout the claim's journey? Are you even going to speak to the same person? If that's important to you, call us. Do you have a friend, family, neighbor, loved one who could probably improve their insurance plan but needs a little nudge? Share this video with them. Heck, you might even be a customer of Keller-Brown and are wondering about your insurance policy. Good! Call us. This video is intended to make you think. Think about the real reason you buy coverage and give serious thought to who you buy from. Maybe you bought your insurance policy because it was the cheapest. Maybe it was quick. But I promise you, for every claim we've ever taken, nobody cares about how quick, cheap, or easy it was to get coverage. They just want their lives back. And that's the value of a good policy and a locally owned independent insurance agent like Keller-Brown Insurance Services.